Should be live now. What's going on? Good early day. Good early day, and welcome to your best self. Welcome to the best self community. We show up because it takes a village, and not just for kids. All right, so it takes a strong community to remind us to remind each other who we are, where we're going, and what we're capable of becoming. And in this community, we level up daily. We level up mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally. All right, so today's topic is what if the food we think is good is actually killing us? Now, before anybody gets offended or thinks I'm trying to tell them what to eat, I'm not. I'm asking a question because I think it's a question worth exploring. Yesterday, we had a good vibe tribe potluck. One of my friends, ladies, family prepared a table full of food. It was great. It's good. And you could tell that she made it with love. You could tell that she cared. She wanted everyone to enjoy themselves. I could tell that firsthand. And I wasn't questioning. I'm not questioning her heart. I knew her intentions were good. It's good. And I found myself questioning something else. What if we truly believe that we're eating good and healthy, and that the food that we eating is good for us? It's not because like, all right, I'm trying to word this right. All right, so what if the person that's feeding us truly believes that it's good and healthy food, and it's not because they don't care, it's because that's what that person or what we've been taught. And that thought humbled me because then I had to look in the mirror. I was like, lately, I've been slipping too. I've been eating more processed foods, more ice cream, making choices that don't align with the healthiest version of myself. And the difference is, at least I recognize where I've been slipping. Another question hit me. How many people are slipping and don't even know it? That question brought me back to my father, my dad. After he passed away, I was responsible for clearing out his house. I went through everything. I noticed his receipts, had fast food restaurants, McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, just years and years of like receipts. Because he was a businessman, like you know how I am, and we keep it for tax purposes and things like that and write-offs. So it's like years and years of receipts I went through, and that equals years and years of habits. Then I thought about my grandfather. We used to go over and spend time with him when I was a child, and I noticed he had a garden in the backyard. Back before I even know gardens was a thing, I remember he was bring food in from the garden, and he spent much of his time in my early years uh, eating food out of his own garden, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit that came directly from the earth. Uh, Now, my father, I talked about him here. I talked about him here on these lives before. He passed away at like 67 years old. I was there when he passed. But my grandfather, on the other hand, he passed away in his late 80s. I don't know the years to be exact. I'm probably gonna ask one of my relatives and call him up and figure out what that age was. But I know it was late 80s, close to 90. And that's almost 20 more years of life. Now I can't tell you exactly why one lived longer than the other. Life is more complex than that. There's many factors that affect our health, but I couldn't ignore the question that was planted in my mind. Like, how much does what we repeatedly put on our bodies, on our plate, influence the quality and maybe even the length of our lives? Then I started asking bigger questions. Why are some artificial food dyes and additives restricted or banned in certain parts of the world? Yet they're commonly found foods and many of us eat every day. Why aren't we taught more about nutrition in school? Why don't more of us know about how to grow our food? Also, why don't more of us know which parts around our homes, excuse me, what plants around our homes are even edible? Like, because I can go out in my backyard right now, and what most people would call weeds and nuisance plants are actually like way super beneficial. We shared that on one of the labs before I went out there and showed burdock root. That is like the number one nuisance plant with the birds on it. But you buy that shit off of Amazon. But nobody knows how to prepare the shit. Hell, I don't even know how to prepare it. But I know the leaves are edible. You eat it as a salad. As far as the most nutritional part of that plant, I know I'm not sure how to prepare it, but I just eat it sometimes like a carrot. I've rinsed it off, rinsed it clean. But that's the same shit I'll be buying off of Amazon, like and pay good money for. But why we don't know this shit? Like this, I know this is gonna be new information to about probably 95% of the people that even would watch this replay. And probably 98%. You know what I'm saying? For real. But why we don't know this shit. So that's definitely one of my goals to push out to those that want just ready to receive it, like this type of information so we can learn and grow together. All right, so yeah, so why don't more of us know which plants around our homes are even edible or have been traditionally used for food and herbal remedies? Why do we why do we know more about operating our smartphone than that shit? Than we do about operating our own body that we have, that the body that will, you know, that we're inside of. Like that's the only body we'll ever have. Why we don't know? Why we know about more about other shit than our own bodies? So I'm not standing here pretending that I got all the answers. I'm standing here because I think we should all become students again. Question what we think we know. Keep learning. Keep exploring. Keep asking better questions because becoming your best self starts with becoming more conscious of what you're feeding yourself. All right. Not only your body, but your mind. So today's question are who taught you what health what healthy I'm stumbling on words there a little bit. All right, but who taught you what healthy living or healthy eating looks like? That's today's question. That's question number one. Who taught you what healthy eating looks like? All right, another question. And let me know in the comment section if you're watching the replay. You can answer these questions or write it down. Or hell, just think about it if you have to. But who taught you what healthy eating looks like? Question one. Another question. Have you ever questioned those beliefs? Have you ever questioned those beliefs? You can write that down in the comment section. All right. Another question. When was the last time you actually read the ingredients on the food you buy? I know me personally, when I go to the grocery store nowadays, I'm looking at the back. That'll stop me because I used to have a really bad I'm gonna go ahead and call it addiction for Snickers. Them ice cream Snickers. I got a thing for ice cream. Uh yeah, so I'll turn it on the back. I'm like, oh shit. And it'll make me put it down. Like so it'll make me put it back. Like I go through I'm that guy to go through and I'll look at the back because I know they fucking us up. Like all them ingredients, if you can't pronounce it, it's probably bad. Like if you can't, you don't like if the word's too long, it's probably bad. Like so, yeah, it kind of turns me off when I look at a lot of the packaging. Like, ooh, it looked good on the outside, but ooh, shit, put it back. All right, so yeah, when was the last time you actually read the ingredients on the food that you buy? And last question, if your body could speak today, what would it ask you to feed it more of? All right, let me know that in the comment section on the replay, or if you're at home, and just write it down, man. These are questions we should be asking ourselves. All right, so today's challenge today, pick up. Three foods in your kitchen. Turn them over. Read the ingredients. If you don't recognize something, look it up. Not to become fearful, but to become informed. Because every transformation begins with awareness. And I want you to leave you with one final thought. Every bite that you take is casting a vote to vote for the future quality of your health. The question is, what future are you voting for today? Ashe. All right, that's our intro for today. Anybody want to comment that's on the live on what we talking about? Go ahead. Floor is open.
Yeah, I can comment about the labels, especially. A lot of
Go
the
ahead.
words on the label aren't, average words. Like you're not gonna look on the back of the labels and see what you know it as. You're gonna look on the back of the labels and see what the Department of Agriculture labels it as. And I've learned that because I'm a caterer and I have my baker's license. And with that, you have to put like you can't put that you used cane syrup. Like you actually have to put the actual active ingredients in every item that you use, and it's not what we know it as. It's really probably about like three long words that you never even heard of that you actually got to put on the labels. So you're not really gonna know what's on the back of them labels unless you scan it with your phone and it's gonna break it down in regular English terminology because a lot of it is simple ingredients. Um, and I've learned about health, what to eat, what not to eat, and because I used to be 465 pounds, it took me 4 years to lose 400 pounds, basically 100 pounds a year. And with that, I learned how to eat and I learned what works for my body. Everybody's body is different. Everybody takes in everything different. So everybody look of what eating healthy is different because everybody body isn't the same. But I've learned throughout my weight loss journey what's healthy for me. And what I wish I can go back to eating more of is green, leafy vegetables. But with what's going on in the world, like when I go to the store, the vegetables don't even look fresh. They wilted, you know, they have bruises on them. That's not good. That's not good to put into your body. And most importantly, we don't even know if it's real or not. So as far as knowing if we can even trust these manufacturers to even put out real food is impossible. The only way to know what you actually put in your body is if you're growing your own products. And not too many of us have a farm to have chickens and cows and cutting up our own meat and stuff and actually producing it. So going to these stores is really a losing situation because you never know what these manufacturers are feeding us. I used to work at the Kroger plant and that's when I stopped eating corn. I stopped eating a lot of stuff that don't come like in the stocks, like the corn that's in the packages, the four yards of corn that's in the packages that's not real corn that comes out of a machine. I used to work in a lot of different meat factories and manufacturing factories. So that kind of steered me away. Like I stopped eating Queen City hot mess when I worked at JTM because I seen how they actually made. So you really won't know what's being done to the food that we eat unless you actually go behind the scenes and see. And a lot of people don't do that because they already have a place of employment that they dedicated to or whatever. But I used to work at a lot of different places, which gave me the insight and help. It actually helped me on my weight loss journey to curve a lot of things because I was disgusted by a lot of stuff that comes out of these factories. So that's my intake on your answer, the questions that you asked.
I'll say thank you for sharing. Yup. Just you talking gave me a little bit more insight. And that's that third mind we was talking about before we press the live button, which leads me to, hey, if you want to be a part of the community and want to be here for the discussions we have outside of the labs and the recordings that you don't get to see, that we'll probably get probably banned for saying on the platforms, on the different platforms. Come inside the community. We're gonna talk and be straight up. Um, but yeah, thank you for sharing. Uh, and I congratulate you on your journey. I know that can be intense. Um, yeah. All right. So I don't know. I'm a little feeling a little sluggish, man, right now. But we're gonna keep it moving. We definitely be keeping it real on the show as real as possible without getting banned. Because I've noticed even with Dr. Yakai, some known as Yaki Awaken, there's certain stuff that he can't even say. His videos and stuff be getting deleted because these are taboo topics. These are very taboo topics. Food, it's a major industry that's behind the consumption of food, and it's a money thing. It's not like a heal the world thing. It's a money thing. One thing that if you're a first time listener or haven't been in around in our community a lot, like that I've discovered is that we actually supposed to live to be 120. My dad died at 67. My grandfather died around 80, something close to 90. So that's like it's a lot of years missing. We're supposed to live to be 120 because this thing called telomeres. I'm gonna encourage you or challenge you to look that up and do your own investigation. You don't have to take what we say here on the program or in the community as gospel. The point is, you looking this shit up on your own, so you know, so you can teach people that or let people know that's close to you what's going on, so you guys can have healthier choices in life, so you can live your best life possible, best quality life possible. But yeah, telomeres, look that up. Just a quick recap on what we talk about. It's like shoelaces on a on a shoestring. And you know that plastic tip, it unravels. That's what our DNA does. It unravels, and the more bad shit we put on our bodies, the quicker that it shrinks. When, like, say, when we're born, we get something this long, and by the time we're about ready to die, it goes to this, and then when it's here, that's when we're supposed to die. That's not supposed to happen until about 120, called telomeres. All right, so look that up. I found that out probably around the time my dad passed away. I started doing a deep dive into investigating these type of topics. They got information all over the internet on what telomeres are, and how it's important. We all got them. If we didn't, we'd be dead. So, um, but yeah, just simple stuff like that. Why isn't it taught in school? Be the questions I'll be having in my mind. It's a bigger system at play, and it's not to the best interest of humanity. And I think it's time to switch that up. I think it's time to switch that up. What do you think? All right, let us know in the comments that you hear. I also want to know in the comments what kind of subjects do y'all want to cover on the never ending quest to become our best self. All right, let's go ahead and for time's sake, get this quick stretch in, workout in. Go ahead, stretch it out. We're gonna stretch it out. Yeah, my body be talking to me, boy. Y'all ever just pay attention to what your body be saying? I woke up today and I noticed I had a lot more coal in my eye. Coal, mucus. I've learned that it's kind of like the same thing. When your body has too much mucus coming out, it's actually protecting your body. Um, and the more coal that I have in my eye, I've noticed that the better I eat, the less coal I have in my eye, and what I'm taking for what my body is telling me. The more coal, the more mucus that I have in my throat, the more coal I have in my eye, the unhealthier that I eating choices I'm making. And today, I woke up with a lot of coal in my eyes, so I need to like curb that shit for real. Because everything that we put in our mouth, every bite that we take, is casting a vote to the future health to our future quality of health. So it's something I'm conscious of. All right, I think we stretched out enough. Let's get a quick workout in. Gonna make it quick as usual. Let me see. Man, I need some filler time because I forgot to put this on the charger. And oh, okay, it's up. 30-second. We gonna do our favorite ones. My favorite ones is the ones we do, and I'm gonna try to come up with some more when I got a little bit more time. All right, let's just go ahead and start with jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, do the best you can. Get your body moving. Let's go. 30 seconds.
Mm.
Do the best you can. Keep your body moving. That cardio in. Whoa. All right, cool. 10-second active movement. Active movement. Two, one. All right. Next exercise. Let's go ahead and do my other favorite. I used to hate them was burpees. Let's go. Do the best you can. All right, 10-second active movement. All right, we're gonna do skaters. One side, touch your toes. Other side, touch your toes. 30 seconds. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Do the best you can. All right, active rest. Last exercise coming up. What's going on? Here's somebody else coming in. Who in? We exercising. I don't know what you call this last one, but we jumping in place. 30 seconds. What's up? Welcome to the movement. All right, let's stretch it out. 2 minute stretch. All right, we're gonna stretch these legs out. Other side, stretching this calf right here. All right, we're gonna go for the calf. Grab onto the wall if you have to. Stretching that calf out. Other side. All right, I'm gonna get this groin area right here, stretching right here. I heard something pop. Other side. All right, we're gonna bend all the way down. Stretch this area right here to the floor. Touch your toes. Do the best you can. Stretching this area right here. All right, we're going up. Stretch your arms out. Excuse me, the back of your shoulder. Stretch that out. I feel it right up in here. Other side. All right, couple of these. Stretch your chest muscles. Cool. All right, so on this part of the program, we talk about lymph nodes. Shout out to Yaki, Dr. Yakai Awaken. That hit me on it is our lymph nodes. Do the research on that and why it's important to move your lymph nodes. Now, movement actually helps move the lymph nodes. We're about to go over the manual way to move it. Lymph nodes is like the trash can of the body. And from my understanding, that's where all the bad stuff go before it exits your body. But if it gets stagnant, that's when it causes problems. So we're gonna manually move those the stuff, the bad stuff out the body. And this is how we do it. We're gonna start with the face. Spock hands like this. Let's go over the face 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Behind the ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Down to the neck, collarbone. Go in there. 1, 2,
I am.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's up to you.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, we're gonna do under the arms, cuff it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh no, you
Other
okay?
other
We're going
underarm.
to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I think that was Stacy. Let me see.
Is there anything specific?
All right, I muted you, Stacy. You can unmute yourself. I just heard your background. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breast area. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Solar plexus. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Under your rib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your groin area. Get those lymphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Behind the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go through and tap everything. Let's tap everything. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Solar plate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get everything in circulation. Wake the body up. Here we go. We're gonna clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. All right, we're gonna jump in place. They say your calf actually pumps the blood. The calf is your second heart, pumps the blood through the body. We're gonna do it 30 times. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, cool. Trampolines. The one machines. I got one at the other spot that move your body and shake it. I forget what it's called. You can do that too. It's important to move the lymph nodes though, to get that movement going somehow, some way. And that's one way to mainly move it. All right, so on this next part of the program, on the finale, we talk about our goals in two areas. We talk about health and wealth. Now you comment, and if you're watching the replay, that's cool. If you want to write it down, if it's a little bit more personal, that's cool. Just in the comment section, let me know you did it, and make sure you do it. We're gonna talk about our goals because everything that we do dominoes into the future. What we say we want, or what we don't want, what we do are it's about our daily action steps. It's think of it like a domino. Today it's going to domino into the next day. What do we do or not do to get closer or further away from our goals? I want us to be intentional. I want us to be intentional what we say we're gonna do or what we won't. Instead of life playing us, I want to play life. I want us to play life the way we want it to move. All right, and this is how we do it. We got to focus in on what we want and take action steps daily to get there. Do you feel what are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right, so we're gonna cover two topics: health and wealth. That's the two topics. So somewhere you can write down in the comment section if you're watching live, or write on a piece of paper. If you feel like it's personal, write down your health goal, write down your wealth goal, and along with that, I want you to write down what action step are you taking today to get closer to that goal. Me personally, we doing it. I got a health goal of being and having movement for the rest of my days to be able to move around like this when I'm 80. Hell, when I'm 100, we got to move just as much and just to be just as limber. So I'm moving it instead of losing it. We moving it. I want to bring people with me. You know, I don't want to be 100 years old and not have no friends. I don't want to be the oldest one in the group. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assembling an army of health conscious people. That's another one of my goals on a deeper level that want this same type of lifestyle. All right, to being their best self, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Uh, to go through this journey, this thing we call life together. All right, so that's on the health side. On the wealth side, I got some things in play. Passive income streams. See, I guess I'm 10,000. I want a passive income stream of 10,000. That's the shit that come in. Whether I work, so I don't have to get up and punch a clock for. I definitely ain't punching no clock, but then I don't have to do no physical labor. It's coming regardless. So I'll be writing down on my own personal time what steps I'm taking today to get me closer to that goal. All right. So after we get off of here, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna see where I'm at. What extra step I'm gonna take today to get closer to that goal. All right. So that's what we got going on. Make sure you write down your goals. Make sure you go over these challenges and run through them on your own time so you can work on being the best version of you. The type of person that in the future you thanking yourself today for. All right, that's what that we doing. That's what we doing. We want to be able to do shit today that our future self would thank you for. You know what I'm saying? So as always, stay focused, learn something all the time, and take action. We're gonna see you on the next one. Join the community if you want to be a part of the community on the Best Stuff community. Look us up on Facebook. I'm probably gonna put the link somewhere where you can find it easy. And we're gonna see you on the next one. I say, yeah. Ow! Y'all can hang on the last side. We can talk after.